You're not a TikToker.
Oh my god, I did 2 calls in a day too.
I nose bled in that corner.
Hi everyone, this is Yosuke.
This is Maru.
And today we are back with another episode of COSSIP with our special guest.
Thank you, Razer, for this sponsorship.
Who are you?
Who am I? Who am I?
Who are you?
I'm leaving.
That's all for today's episode. Goodbye. Hi Maru, how do you sit when you game?
And that.
Oh, you are the sideways sitter. I'm the I don't have positions. I just like hunch and
You look like a gremlin.
I'm a gremlin on my PC. So okay, this is really bad posture. Okay, and I just want to say that thank you Razer for sponsoring us chairs. We finally have chairs and less backache.
This chair will help you better attain good posture.
Yeah, this is the Isker V2 that we got, and it has like a really good lumbar support, and it's also fully customized to your needs.
So you can like fit your shape.
Yeah, it will support you in any way.
It's really comfortable, by the way.
What else can we do with this chair? 3, 2, 1. So compared to the version 1 of the Isker, right? This one has a 152 recline, which is much more tilted. And yeah, Maru can now take a break in between our filmings. Alright, so for those of you seeing the screen, we also have new mics! Yay! And they glow in RGB, I love it. Yeah, so Razer gave us 3 of their Siren V3 Chroma mics. So as you can see, this one is color changing, really cool. And what I like about it is like the mute function, right? You can just like... Turns red. Yeah, people can't hear us. Yeah, so it's really easy to see when you're muted because it's just like red. Yeah. I really like the reactive lighting because I think if you're streaming all that, you can also do certain customizations with the app to kind of have it like change lights in certain way. So yeah.
The sleek look of it too, the pink.
Right, I think it really suits our COSSIP logo and branding.
And it's like great for gaming, chatting.
Yeah, or anything you want to do with the mic, like the podcast. Yeah. So thank you, Razer. Back to the episode. We welcome Mr. Shoko.
Hello.
Yay. My favorite cosplayer.
My favorite cosplayer too.
I hate this cosplayer. Okay, hello everyone. I am Shokoboo. I've been cosplaying. Wait, no, sorry. My bad. I am a cosplayer and I've been cosplaying since 2010, which I believe is 13 years.
Oh, you're my cosplay senpai.
Yeah, you're my cosplay senpai too.
2011, right?
Were you cosplay during 2011?
Yeah.
Yeah, the oldest one in the cosplay journey here.
Wow, Shoko senpai.
Senpai.
I don't know how to... how do I respond to this?
Congratulations, you get the, I don't know, the senior award.
Senior Citizen Award.
Senior Citizen Award. Yay! My god, it's been that long. It's a century if you think about it.
It's a what?
It's been a century.
It's been a decade.
Hey, shit. Sorry.
It's like 100
Alright,
years.
I know I'm old, but...
Sorry. Math. Wrong term. My bad. English.
It's been a decade.
English.
A decade. I mean, you too. It's been a decade since you.
Yeah, all 3 of us. We are past the decade mark.
We are old.
We are crusty. We are less young. We are still youth, but we are less young.
Are we youth?
I would like to believe we are youth.
Do we use the Gen Z lingo? Have you been using the
Oh
Gen Z
yes,
lingo?
I do.
What? What's your latest Gen Z lingo? That
I think
you
your
know?
comment is mid.
Oh, slay.
Oh, slay is outdated already.
Really fun.
Y'all don't know.
What?
Y'all aren't skibbity enough.
Oh. Oh.
Y'all are just betas. Y'all are not sigma enough.
Oh my god.
Who are you?
They don't know. I've spent way too long on the internet.
Yeah, you are not a TikToker. I need to tell the story of how when TikTok came out, it was like Mauro and I encouraging him to try TikTok.
Nah.
And he was like, I'm never going to use this app. It's kind of cringe. And look at him now. He's actively making videos. He has the highest following. And he's like just known as a TikToker.
I see you post on TikTok more than you post on Instagram.
Yeah. I mean, you cross-post, right, the content?
Kind of. Like, it depends. But okay. Hold on. I have to explain myself. I wanted to focus on YouTube, but then I realized short-form content is pretty easy.
Or you could have done YouTube Shorts.
I could have.
But you went to TikTok.
I went to TikTok. I mean, I am doing TikTok Shorts. Yeah, but... Anyways.
I mean, it's a good choice to hop onto TikTok because like there's a lot of your videos went viral. So I think even Shoto noticed you.
I was lucky.
Yeah, you have created so many like TikToks. I've noticed you've done like those voice reenactment ones where you kind of just voice over, and the audio tracks you use are always so relevant for the character. I never understand how people find suitable audio tracks. Yeah. It's like it takes so much scrolling to find that correct audio that you can use on a character.
It does take me like hours.
So you just really just scroll and try to find.
And normally, like when I bookmark stuff, I put them in like a collection of who I can use it for.
Yeah, same.
Wow, that's a lot of effort. So actually, what inspired you to like start TikTok? Was there certain motivations behind it? So it was a delayed response.
Yeah, it was delayed.
It was a delayed response to us being like, Shoko! We had
when we stopped doing TikTok as well. Then he was
and then I'm the one that kept going. Y'all were like, TikTok Ranger 3! I'm like, okay, sure. And then I came in and everyone left.
The TikTok Ranger thing was a thing. You were Ranger 1, right?
Yeah, I was the one that started first.
He was Ranger 1 and Ranger 2. I know for a period of time, this is very cringe, but on my profile on TikTok, I wrote TikTok Ranger 2.
Yeah, same. No, why TikTok? How this whole TikTok thing started? It's because I was watching a lot of Douyin. Yeah, so it was more like towards Douyin kind of content back then, like the kind of TikTok we did. And then like, we born Shokoboo on TikTok.
You born Shokoboo?
Born him today.
It dragged me into hell and left.
I'm still making TikTok, but not as frequent as you.
This one though.
Okay, maybe we should start the whole Ranger thing. You're now Ranger 1 and Ranger 2. She's Ranger 3.
I think I'll just be your manager. I'm not retiree already. I just like sit there and be like, oh, great video, like.
Dance, yeah.
Dance, woo! Scooby-Doo.
Scooby-Doo. Scooby-Doo.
Do that again.
What? Do it again? I can't do it again. You can't just tell me to do it again.
You were about to though.
I was like,
But I have to say that TikTok back then versus TikTok now, right? It has evolved so much. Back then, I remember our earliest TikTok, like for Mauro and I, we were doing Animal Crossing. Then we were just doing that side-by-side frame thing where we kind of like responded to each other. But now TikTok is like, it's so, how should I put it? It's so like versatile that it's like at the moment, people just capture anything. It can be like a skit, it can be like, I don't know, random chicken crossing the road. Then that shit will go viral.
Yeah, I think back then it's more like beautified. It's really more for like looking good and all, but nowadays it's like, I mean, as you can see from Shoko's content, it's like it's fun, it's interesting, like new ideas popping up here and there.
Yeah.
So
I do agree, but there's that beauty side of TikTok too, where it's still very like, you know, those transitions, a very Douyin kind of content. Yeah. Then
I guess like there's Douyin style still around.
And then we have Mr. Shoko and his cosplay content.
Wow.
I just want to make a comment that the whole time while you guys are talking, I'm just doing this. And I'm getting dizzy.
So okay, you can look at the camera. Our viewers want to look at your face.
Trade offer.
What's the trade offer?
I don't know. Trade offer.
They get to
Come back into
admire
TikTok.
your beautiful face.
TikTok. I'll try.
Yeah, you're the only one that hasn't been doing it quite actively.
Well, she has an idea for later, so maybe we will film it together.
I watch TikTok for all the memes and stuff.
Then you should make memes.
Well, you want to see the For You page, it's really damn wet kind of.
Is it like those where it's like the ocean then they fade in?
No, okay, it depends. Sometimes when I'm on like a skincare spree, then it's all skincare.
Yeah, the algorithm is so smart that once you start like showing interest in something, they just repeatedly show you content.
Oh my god, like recently I resigned from my job, right? Then this like tarot reading of like, your boss is gonna be upset that you resigned today. Like those kind of TikTok started popping up.
It was true.
Yeah, like a lot popped out. Then I was like, wow, TikTok stalkers.
Yo, I feel like sometimes when you're just talking, right, our phone is listening because like maybe you're talking about a product. The next moment you're getting ads for it.
Yeah. Kind of. I don't know how it works. It's kind of creepy.
Spyware.
Spyware.
Yes. Oh my gosh. Wow, TikTok is really a journey. And your journey has by far been the most exciting.
I think I'm just cringe.
I guess
So
that's
it
what
kind of works.
people enjoy, right? They want the real side of you and how you really like enjoy making the TikTok. I can never like do what you do. In a good way.
I'm cringe.
I didn't say that, but
I feel like the way I do content is very I don't know, it's like all over the place. There has never been like just one thing that I'm like, oh, cosplay transition or like comedy. It's like all over the place. Yeah.
I mean that's good, ma. Then you're not like, you know, restricted by any boundaries you put on yourself. Because I feel like for me sometimes when I make content, right, I have a certain formula in my head and then it doesn't come out the way I want it to because it might appear less fun or it becomes so structured that it's just like it doesn't look fun anymore.
I think like you know how as cosplayers when we first started out, we do more like photo shoots.
Oh yeah, for us, our generation, it was a transition from static media to video.
Yeah, so maybe like you guys are doing more video. I'm still in my photo shoot era.
the static
Like
era.
personally, I prefer to plan and like design how the photo shoot will go. How about you? I haven't seen you done a photo shoot.
I've done more like videos than photos.
I mean, personally, I don't do photo shoots in the first place.
Oh,
Do you
no.
remember?
Wait.
Like back in the day, we rarely did photo shoots unless you ask, like, you want to do a photo shoot? I'm like, sure.
You're right.
Yeah, I don't do
Really?
photo shoots
Yeah, that's
because
true.
for me is at least I used to like doing like static shoots, but it's very time consuming and there's a lot of like scheduling and planning, which is fine, which is fun in its own way, but it's also just a little bit I don't know. Like I've always been a video
Less
creator.
intuitive.
Yeah, like I've always been a video creator since like my YouTube days. You know,
I
like
remember
back
your
in the day.
first YouTube, the gumball one.
No, his freaking big Sephora eyeshadow
He
palette.
kept his fingers weep.
The one that was like this big. And then you started like
It hurts so
Everyone
much.
used to have that multicolored eye palette.
yeah,
But right
yeah.
now we just stick to like maybe just a brown
Warm
tone or like
shades.
a orange
we
tone.
used to like have to cover our eyebrows and color it. And now we just use brown for everything.
Do you still use glue?
I don't have eyebrows.
Shave them.
It's not here.
Oh,
Yeah,
it's
these are
obvious.
fake. These
Now
are
you
drawn.
learn
It's not obvious.
something.
Okay, I did a good job.
Why you
Then.
smudge it?
Sorry.
Why you like, then it's
No, I
gone.
do that a lot. There's like holes when I'm like,
Now his fans will know he don't have eyebrows.
yeah. Just don't walk up to me and go. Just gone.
You'll start crying.
Yeah, it's just like I have a unibrow now. They do this and it's just
Simba.
Like, it's Simba. But yeah, I used to do photo shoots, but I don't do it as often. But now it's just like I've been slowing down a lot in photo shoots because I feel like making videos are somehow a little bit more rewarding. Yeah, at least for me, because like I think I like having the fact of like seeing I still like the emphasis on like cosplaying as the character, but at the same time I also like being a personality when you're doing a video.
Like how you kind of like be that character but also bring it out in your own way.
Yeah, I like moving.
I
like to
noticed
move.
you have really good like facial expressions for your characters. It's really very good.
I think throughout this video he has made more expressions than both of us
I
combined.
know, like, do you like practice in front of the mirror?
You look at the mirror you're like
I mean the only thing I did practice was
oh no! Do you mew?
what? Yeah, I do.
Does it help?
Like it does. It really like
I haven't
this.
figured out the technique.
Oh yeah.
Oh wow. Oh.
How am I doing that actually? I don't remember me doing it.
You know when you
Like-
make that face, I think of your handsome Squidward.
Oh yeah. Wait, did you made a merch out of it, right?
That's so good. Do you intend to cosplay him again?
Never bring it back. Like the thing is,
So iconic.
every event there will be at least one person coming up to me like, you know, your Squidward is still the best.
I think that's me.
Yeah, you're one of them. But the thing is like, I only did the Squidward cosplay because of streaming. Like there was this one stream that I used to do, an idea that I did where I basically gave my chat $500 to spend on whatever they want, and one of them bought a bald cap and paint. So that
specific color of paint.
Yes, and that meant like I needed to cosplay.
The person who
Squidward.
bought him the paint, you're the MVP, man.
Yes.
I think it was the collective.
You guys created history. Yeah.
And then
You made him a legend.
That became one of apparently my best cosplays.
I have to say it was really good though.
I
You
mean,
really got his features so well because it's very defined, right? He had that very iconic, like super high cheekbone and that lip and the squiggle.
How long did it take you to get it?
Honestly, I think most SFX stuff takes me like 5 to 6 hours.
Oh wow,
Yeah.
that's long.
But I think that one was like 4. Because I had to do a stream right after. So I had to do it fast. So honestly, it looked crusty, but it kind of worked.
It adds to the feel of the overall look.
Okay, let's move on from the
Okay.
subject.
have you
No
been up
more.
Finally got to this subject. I want to move on already.
Let's move on.
Anyways, I just want to catch up with you because I think for all of us, right, we have been so busy with our lives. I feel like we haven't spoken to each other really for like a century.
It
Yeah,
at least
it has
felt
been
like
that
it.
long because we used to go to events together. Then I think quite often we would chat online, we'll see each other. But after we got busy with life, we just like perished. So what
Adult
have you
life.
been up to?
What have I been up to? Yeah. I mean, I have been. Last year, I was flying a lot. Actually, this year I've also been
This year
flying.
too, right? I've
Yeah,
seen you,
quite
like,
a number.
flying
But
quite a
like
bit.
last year was pretty hectic for me. But otherwise, I mean, I've just been cosplaying. My personal life is more like, personal. But like in terms of like cosplaying, I've just been flying around a lot, making projects. Like last year was one of the biggest projects that
Oh
I've
yeah,
ever
you're
done.
Freddy at AFA, right?
Horror.
How was the whole experience though, and what made you want to like take on such a big project? Because it was, I would believe it's something you haven't really done before, right? It's a whole like big ass suit with like a lot of different materials and techniques you need to like explore.
I think last year what enticed me to do that was I've always wanted to join a cosplay competition, but I've never actually done it for like a decade. Yeah, so like
Wow.
I've been thinking like, you know what, to commemorate a decade into cosplay, why not I try competing in one? But instead of like sewing or like doing something, why not I challenge myself with a cosplay that I've wanted to do for like years, which is Freddy. And honestly, not a good idea.
How long did it take you? I remember you were like just working on it like non-stop.
Yeah, I flew back from, I believe, Thailand. And then I started working on it for 2 months straight.
Oh my god.
Wow.
8 hours or more a day. Yeah.
On the floor?
On the floor.
Don't you have crippling backache?
Oh, I've always had crippling backaches. But yeah, it used to be like 8 hours or more a day, and I had to like crunch it as quickly as I could, with like little to no knowledge. Yeah, I mean, like thankfully I had the knowledge of like online, like people like, making
resources
it before.
that
Yeah,
other
so like I
creators-
kind of know what to do, but like I have never done something like this before, but it still turned out all right.
It looked
Yeah.
great though. I mean, I didn't see it in real life. I saw from photos. It looked really amazing.
I was watching your Freddy like video, the one you posted on YouTube. It was so fun. Yay!
It was I don't know, my whole experience for the competition was surprisingly fun but also really tiring. Actually, one funny thing was that I didn't tell anyone was after the whole con, for like a month I couldn't feel my right hand.
Why?
Yeah, because like the whole costume was very heavy. Like not only did I have like the arms to hold, but like even the bodysuit itself was heavy, so it was all on my shoulders, and I think I like not ruptured a nerve, but definitely
Hurt it,
affected
right?
something. Yeah.
Oh, no.
So like when I went to like ask a doctor, like my friend who knows a doctor, they basically said like it might be permanent or it might get better.
So what? You just cannot
So
feel
I just kind of
anything?
left it there, and it surprisingly got better.
Oh.
So yeah.
So you can move, but you can't feel anything.
Yeah, like if I do this, I don't feel
Oh my
anything.
god.
Huh,
Yeah. Doing this is fine.
Oh, but right now, like
No, it's fine. Like it's completely fine. Yeah.
It's
Yeah, I'll feel it.
Damn.
But like back in the day, at least like a month, I could not feeling.
That sounds very severe.
It was pretty scary.
Pretty much like the nerve system is affected.
Yeah,
But that's like because I was wearing it for long,
a whole
long
day,
hours.
right, at
Yeah.
AFA.
Not
Have you like done a
really.
shoot for it?
Nope.
You plan to?
I do plan to bring out Freddy again this year for SGCC.
Or you better like
but I
improve the
don't
cushion
know.
or
Yeah,
something.
I know. I'll definitely like not wear it for long hours. I'll take it off and stuff. But like for the competition, because we didn't know when we were going up on stage, so we had to wear the costume for like a while. But I didn't know I had to wear it for long hours. Yeah.
Oh dear. How was the like process like being in
Process?
the competition?
Okay. When I tried to compete, I made sure as little people to know that I was competing because here's the thing. Most of the people that were judging were people that we all already knew. So I was a little concerned that like, you know, like they
So
would
you
be
want
like,
to
it's
remain
rigged,
like
you know?
anonymous?
Yeah, I wanted to try to remain anonymous. I even asked like if it's possible to not reveal my name, but they had to. Yeah, so I was just like, okay, it's fine. Like I signed up as my name, I have to use it, so I'll just let it be. But before that, I was just trying to make sure like no one knew, only like my friends knew, and like people around me, or like a very small group
It
of
was
people.
a secret project.
Yeah, and then like by the time I was up, everyone's just like, "That's you."
Yeah, I
So it's
remember
really
the
fun.
review. Everyone
Yeah.
was like,
I think when
"Wow!"
people found out, they were like, "Why? Why would you do that?"
It was amazing though, and I'm sure that you
It's
learned
really
a
fun.
lot of things along the way.
I
But-
feel like a lot of people realize like your other skill sets also instead of just like cosplay.
And aside from being like a video creator, he can make props.
Yeah, I think that's one of the most fun things about cosplay is like making your own costumes.
Oh, yeah.
Like I know it's completely fine to like buy costumes. Like I think that's how times are moving on, you know? It's easy access for a lot of people and they don't have to go through whatever the hell we used
The
to go
pain.
through. Yeah,
I
the
remember
pain
we
and
had
stuff.
this. We were sewing one of our costumes, and you just died with a trail pocket.
I was dying. No, the most difficult one was the sleeve. But
Oh
we
yeah,
had to sew
back
the
then we didn't
sleeves.
really quite know how to attach a sleeve properly, so we were just sewing and we were like, huh?
Yeah. I'm glad that like not a lot of people have to go through that, but I'm also very happy to see people making their costumes
yeah.
because you get to see like a lot of like their fabric choices, how they made the costumes, and the effort that they put into cosplay. It's both a good and a bad, you know.
It's more
Yeah.
personalized, I would say, because you get to the cosplayer making the costume gets to decide what they think and interpret out of the character, right? And you really see how each cosplayer puts in like focuses on different aspects. Might it be like the smaller details, how it fits, or maybe just the fabric choice. Yeah, so it's like you can have the same character, but it can always be produced differently also.
And I feel like that's one of like the creative points for cosplay, and that's what like most of the competitions are. That's why I really wanted to focus on like when I was cosplaying Freddy, one of my goal was my face should not be visible. I want it to
so you
just
hide it.
basically be my craftsmanship.
Wow.
Yeah, that's why I went with Freddy. So that was one of the other reasons.
Was the competition like a lot of like armor cosplays, or it was a mixture?
There was a good
Like
mixture.
fabric
Yeah,
costumes,
there were like a few armor ones. I did meet with like two of them, which is the first place winner for Alpha, as well as another one that was all the way from, if I remember correctly, from Indonesia.
Wow.
The prop makers got a model to wear it, but it was basically a Gundam looking. Yeah, it's really, and it lights up everything. So it's really cool.
They have technology in it.
Indonesia is quite famous for their prop making.
True, they are very established.
Yeah,
their
and most
scene
of
is
them
very big.
have a lot of experience.
And they have the resource and space for it.
have.
Because in our previous episode with our previous guest, we were talking about how even when it comes to spray painting, we just squat at the void deck and like the stairs and we're like,
And pray that
Yeah.
none of it gets on the floor or the walls, or we'll be screwed.
I got it in my nose instead.
Yeah,
Yeah.
most of the time.
The black pea side. So fun. Wow. Would you like encourage people to try out like the competition aspect of things?
I think if you really want to challenge yourself to maybe like, because the satisfaction of making a costume is there, but like even more so when you're competing. Like I went in competing not wanting, like there is a feeling of like, oh, I do hope I win, like that's for sure, but like I don't have an expectation. I just want to like showcase my stuff and see how far I can go with like my skill set, you know. So like I was lucky enough to win, but I feel like it's an experience in itself because it also shows like the people around you like what you've done and the satisfaction of being on stage as a character, not just like, you know,
Instead of like
just
showing
like
your
showing.
face.
Yeah, it's not just like showing like, oh, this is like my cosplay. It's like also kind of portraying the character as a whole.
I guess in a way for you that is like a milestone, right? Because it celebrates you cosplaying for like such a long time, and then it was like something really big and meaningful.
And that was my first ever competition after like that long, you know. Didn't you do a competition
I
before?
did. It was so bad. But that was like right.
Favorite.
Yeah, I think
I
Maru was
remember.
there watching me. I can't remember.
Like live?
I'm not sure.
Wait.
It was the CC event.
Yeah, the CC event. I wasn't there, but I saw YouTube video.
I saw YouTube
Shit.
videos too.
I hit that video, but yeah, but that was like in my
That was so long ago.
It was like- yeah, in my early days of cosplaying. So back then, I did not have any knowledge. So it was really like a passion project I did with my friend, right? So I was with Saku and we were like, oh, we love Gintama, let's do a Gintama skit. And then we just YOLO'd the whole thing. Yeah, it was yeeted.
It looks fun though.
It was fun at that point of time, but now I look back, I'm like, ew, cringe. They're like, ah! Yeah. Wait, Mauro, have you joined any competitions?
No, actually. I mean, like, you know those kind where the guest picks you to go to
Or more like the cos walk?
coswalk, then those, yes, but like for actual competitions, no.
Because mine was very skit focused because I didn't know how to make costumes then. Was yours like a costume showcase or were you expected to perform something on stage?
Honestly, I thought it was a craftsmanship showcase as well, but it actually wasn't. Yeah, there wasn't prejudging, nothing. So I kind of wish there was prejudging, but you know how like there are different competitions that does things
I
differently.
guess it might have been a more like generic competition to celebrate cosplay.
Yeah. So I think like that was more of like a, in a way it was a bit more of like a cos walk, but most of the people there, at least the ones that I've seen, did make their own cosplays. Yeah.
Oh, that was really a big costume. And I saw your photo, it's just by your bedside, right?
Yeah, y'all should come over and see.
Isn't
I
it
made it.
terrifying?
I mean, if I turn off all the lights, I can't see it.
Ah.
And if I close my
when
eyes, I
your-
can't see it.
When your eyes get used to it, it does get
You just see a silhouette just like,
The thing is, if you think about it, I have blood, sweat, and tears made into that, so I kind of know what it is. So that's why I'm not really that scared.
it's your
of it.
baby.
Yeah, the only thing I'm scared of is like if I'm falling asleep and I hear music, then it shouldn't
Oh, yeah.
be there.
Oh.
And then I open my eyes and the eyes are lit up, and then then that's the point where I'm like,
you might
just
have
take me.
missed out on the game.
So you know,
That's terrifying. I
Y'all
can
should
never
come see it,
imagine it.
actually.
Yeah, I want to come and see.
2 meters tall. I made it even taller when it's like on the stand itself. Yeah, because he's meant to be way
That's why you
taller.
bought a stand to display him.
I didn't buy one. I kind of made it out of
Wow.
like a chair, like a the roller chair thing. Yeah, I kind of like took out and then like put a metal rod and I just kind of stacked it.
Also, you can kind of shift him around still.
Yeah.
Oh, so it's like it's so huge, right? It probably occupies like a corner of the room.
Pretty much, but it's more like a small squared space. Yeah, more than like a huge one.
Like you have your own life-size figurine.
Yeah. Honestly, it's like a trophy because like you know those Iron Man suits. It kind of feels like that. Yeah, I'm just like.
Yours is just Freddy just there like.
Yeah, we didn't get the chance to say real life. Can come over and see.
Y'all need to come over
Hijack your house.
and see my new dog, my new puppy. I have
Is it
Neo.
the same breed?
It's a Goldie. Yeah.
I love Goldie.
She's a little biter now, but it's
Oh,
still
yeah,
okay.
there.
I'm
It's a
scared.
kitty. Yeah.
Mine's also a little biter now.
They don't bite hard. She just kind of like yeah.
Mine's still doing that.
Teething.
Not teething, but like because actually a lot of people, okay, a bit off topic, but like dogs, right? Until like 2 years old, they will continue to do like play biting one.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
normal.
It's like, you know, taking care of a little kid until they grow up.
I don't think kids bite 2 years later.
I feel like they might.
Dogs dog. Because to them like biting is interacting.
That's true. It's sort of affectionate in certain ways.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
I remember I used to go to your house and you have to hide your dog from me because I was so scared.
She would run.
I would like run to Shoko's room and he's like the door just like.
You would run all the way to like the
I wanna
bed
see
and
you
just like.
run. Next time I come and see you.
Huh?
The next time I come, then I see you run away from the
Just run to the
goat.
bed.
It's not that bad now.
And she's a puppy now, so she's not like a big dog.
His
It's still
previous
okay.
dog was so huge.
Hello.
So cute, miss. You know my dog, right? Like when last time, I don't know if you guys at school, then you were like knee the back of the.
Oh,
You know my dog keep doing that to me now. He will ride, he will push the back of my.
Also, it kind of pounds on you.
Yeah, then after that I'll go.
What a dick! Oh wait, can you curse on this?
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
Random dog talk because you're dog lovers.
Yeah, we're all dog. Well,
guess I'm more-
both of us are dog lovers.
Cat.
She's a cat girl.
Yeah, girl.
Cat.
Okay.
Okay, wait, we're going off topic here.